Okay, here we have this guy. I think I was actually really, really close to solving this before. I just fucked up on like one square. The trick is figuring out... Okay, if we come over here and then cut back left, that's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and go up here. Then we go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so here's the trick. We have to figure out how to get up through here while only touching all of these once. That's going to be the real bitch of this puzzle, I think. Maybe if we come up... Circle... No, we can't go up the whole way because we'd have to circle back down. Actually... That might work. Hold on. If we go and hit those twice, that... No, because I'm going to have to come back. Fuck. This one is tricky. We can come back down here. That hits two of them twice. And then we could ride the rest of these along the top. But we're missing this guy. Okay, let's rethink the way we're doing this here. Let's go... I think we have to go straight up, is the thing. Because if we start going left, at some point we'll have to turn up, and one of these will have two sides hit. So we have to go straight up there. Then maybe come back down. And... I don't know if this is going to work, but let's see what we can make happen here. So that hits everything once. Now I guess we'll go back this way. Hit that twice. Wait. That gets hit twice. Oh, we won't be able to hit this one twice. Damn it. If it wasn't for that one, this solution would be almost perfect. Gotta go back and figure out how to incorporate this one. Damn it. So close. Check me out, guys. I got this one too. I just had to go back and kind of redo the way I was getting that one block, and it actually went fine. Now, I just heard something open. Was that this right here? I actually don't know if this was open before. I wish I'd been looking in this direction. Where did I even come from? I didn't think there's like any of the puzzles in here were actually going to activate anything. I'm trying to remember which direction I came from. This place is slightly confusing. Well, in any case, this looks like a bitch. Holy God. Okay. Alright. Let's logic it out. We've got 16 squares total in 2x2s. 3 stars everything's green. So theoretically, we could pair a star with a 4x4 blocker if we really wanted to. Or we could... Well, we're going to have to do that for one of them. There's no question. The other two, they might go with a Tetris block or they might go with each other. If we were to start by sectioning off those and then doing 3 4x4s or 3 2x2s. Shit, that almost works if we could find a way to close those off. What if we did that first? Came back around. Nah. Either way, we have trouble blocking them off. If we went this way with it... Wait, let's do these three. And then come back up and include these two. Hey, check me out. I'm on a roll today. This is fucking fantastic. What is this place? What the hell is this? There's something interesting in here. Looks like a lockbox of some kind, or a... like a safe, maybe? I don't know. It's very dark. I always up the brightness for you guys, so you'll actually be seeing a little better than I can see right now. I can't really see shit in here. What the hell is all this? This is actually really creepy right now. I feel like I'm playing Amnesia, like there's a flesh monster about to jump out and eat my face off or something. Whoa. Okay, there's another exit out this way. Are those things up on the ceiling forming a path? Or is it just designed that way? It's pretty hard to tell, actually. I think they're... No, I think they're everywhere. Okay. What's out here? We've got panels that we haven't even activated yet. Jesus. Oh, hello. Well, there's definitely more to this cave than meets the eye, guys. I'm not sure what this is all about. Let's keep going forward and just see what's down here. There's some weird static coming off this guy. You guys hear that? Damn it, this is gonna be a fucking sound puzzle. I don't know why I said that with such disdain. I actually did pretty well on those compared to some of the other puzzle types. Mostly because of that shipwreck puzzle. I know how far they're willing to go with the sound puzzles to really fuck you up. And, yeah, that... I know I say this about a lot of puzzles, but that shipwreck puzzle might have been the hardest puzzle in the game. At least that I've encountered. It's hard to qualify, because there's a lot of hard puzzles, and a lot of them are hard in different ways for different reasons. But yeah, that one was seriously fucked. I guess that's another thing that's not active yet. Ooh, I see you. Question is, can I see you? Okay, form a perfect circle. Nice. I'm not even sure where the obelisk is that correlates to the puzzles in here. There's still so damn much to do. Whoa, wait, did I just wrap around? What just happened? I am super confused right now. Wait, if I come back up here, is there another environmental puzzle? It feels like I just went through like a temporal loophole. Well, a spatial loophole, I guess. Well, there probably is an environmental puzzle in here somewhere, but I don't see it right now. This whole area is really creepy. Looping around like that makes me feel like I'm playing PT. Scariest game I have ever played. Hands down. Alright, well this is obviously a different area, but it's got the same 3 puzzles up there. What the hell does that mean? And am I allowed to solve them right now? No, I am apparently not. It's hard to tell if that was a light or a recorder. So I see that there's something we can interact with here. Looks like a record player. I'm gonna save that for just another second. I just want to keep going and see what all is down this rabbit hole. Aha, here we seem to have another exit. And a cave-in. Is it just me, or does this kind of look like some dude's bulging bicep? It's like the shape of an arm. I don't think it was actually meant to be that way. That's just what it reminds me of. Like, it looks like a character from DBZ's arm. It's like Goku's arm. Am I right? Okay. Let's see where this brings us out to. Let's see. We want to... Alright, this one's slightly tricky. I've already fucked up. I've already fucked up. We can only go through these once, which means we're going to go up like that. I think we have to start out going up and divide this like that. Oh, shit. Does that work? I think that works. Dude, are we on top of the movie theater room? I think we are. Somebody's got to clean up here, man. This shit's all messed up. Look at all these leaves. Well, that just looks suspicious. You know what I've noticed? There's not really any circles in this game anywhere that's not an environmental puzzle. And I'm pretty sure that was deliberate design. Like, you will... I don't think I've ever seen a circle, like a perfect circle, that didn't somehow connect to a puzzle. Now, to be fair, this isn't really a perfect circle because of the ridges on the stone there. So maybe that's not a puzzle, but I'm still suspicious of it. Damn, this is awesome. What else can we find? I don't know which way to go. Let's go this way. Ah, minecart. I didn't know this game's gonna have a minecart level. Where the fuck am I? We're outside, we're in the village area, aren't we? This is gonna be yet another shortcut. Holy moly. Well, that's... Yikes, that's something right there. Okay. I don't even know where to start with this one. We want to circle around those guys. Probably... We have to go at these guys from the outside. We can't go through the center. I'm pretty sure. These two we can hit like that. This one we can hit like that. This one we can hit like that. These ones we're gonna want to go around the outer edge like that. And then for this last section, I think we want to come up, down, This is the last thing I need to figure out in here. Come on. Maybe... No, that's real close. We're fucking up this one here, though. What if we came down like that? And then... Nope. Doesn't satisfy this guy. Okay. Let's go down like that. Then over and up. Fuck. I'm pretty sure I got everything correct up to here. This last section here is just really tricky. Down. What if we went back? Nope, that's 3. Damn it, I can't figure out how to do this. Okay, well I see now that I was wrong about being correct on every other spot on this board. I was definitely fucking up at least this section right here. Skipped right over it by hitting these corners like that. That doesn't work at all. So we would actually have to come down past those guys and then come back up like that. And then hit that. I think that satisfies those guys. But I still haven't figured out... No, it's still not right. God damn it. I gotta redo this whole thing. The very bottom left corner is a single Triforce and it has 2 sides lit up. Motherfuck. There we go. Not too bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was tricky, but didn't take me all that long. I'm just feeling smart today, guys. I'm feeling awesome. Alright. I like opening up all these shortcuts, just so we can get around easier. So, actually there was I was going to end the video, but there's actually one more path back down this way that I wanted to check out. Oh, and check that out, recorder.
The concept of a clock enfolds all succession in time. In the concept, the 6th hour is not earlier than the 7th or 8th, although the clock never strikes the hour, save when the concept biddeth. Nicholas of Cusa, 1450.
That's mine, you know.
Yeah. Well, I have some ideas about it, and I just wanted to give it a try. See how it goes?
Next thing I know, you'll be taking over all the Kuza pieces. What kind of idea?
I don't know. Subconscious drives, right? Like, with anything creative.
Did you feel this way before your trip to the island, or after?
Well, I think after. Yeah, mostly after. I had a seed of it before, even back when I first heard the piece, when you first picked it out. But I didn't really notice then. Now it's like the princess and the pea. I don't mean to be stepping on your toes, though. Really, the drive is personal. I wanted to record this one so I can hear it the way I want to hear it, just to set something right for myself.
Okay. I'm gonna file this under the category of good problems to have. Your attitude to the piece changed or clarified, I guess, maybe based on the trip. Hey, that means it's working. I mean, something's working, right? Maybe. Back when we started, I would have counted us lucky to ever get this far.
But here we are.
Here we are. Record away, and I will take my leave. Thanking you for this opportunity to introspect on my aversive feelings.
You're welcome.
Okay. This is the beginning of that recorder. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we heard that one before, but then there was a lot of extra shit after it. As far as this goes, I mean, this is in the same type of thing that all the other windmill movie pieces came from, but that is clearly not a windmill movie. I'm not positive. I think this was actually the shape that the first gate was in. You guys remember way back in the starting area, the gate to get out of that area? I think that's what the board looked like. I remember thinking it was weird that we could solve it in like any manner we wanted, but it looks like this is actually telling us that there is a hidden solution to that. Now, I don't think it's anything to get excited about. From what I know, that's probably how we activate that ending door thing that we went through to get, you know, the video with the VR headset thing and everything, or whatever it was. So I think that's probably how we're supposed to do that on this save file to get credit for that puzzle. We'll try it out at some point, in case I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. And now let's listen to this while I go explore what's further down this hall.
I thought my voyage had come to its end, at the last limit of my power, that the path before me was closed, the provisions exhausted, and the time come to take shelter in silent obscurity. But I find that thy will knows no end in me, and when words die out on the tongue, new melodies break forth from the heart. And where old tracks are lost, new country is revealed with its wonders.
Is that it? They're done already? Okay. So this was the shortcut to the desert area. Good to know. And with that, I think we have actually explored all the tunnels that we managed to open up in this video. Hold on, there's an underground area to this. What is this? Oh, this is that door to the Windmill movie theater that I always wondered about how to get back there. I got you now. Oh man, that's so good. Look at that. So now we can get all the way from there, all the way back to the village area. And it connects easily to the, hold on a second. You guys notice how reflective that is? Hold on a second. I know this video is getting long. I assume you guys don't mind. Let's activate the penis movie. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sit here and watch the whole thing, but I gotta check this. Okay, it's playing. Hello. What is this all about? There's no reason, there's no way that they made this, like, this mirror on the back just for the fun of it. You know what? I'll bet you this factors into the puzzle somehow. So here's another thing that I kind of had spoiled for me, guys. At this point, if you're watching this far, I'm guessing you don't care about spoilers. So I'm just going to lay this out here. There are environmental puzzles embedded in the movies. Like, things you can actually draw on while the movies are playing. From what I understand, they're extremely difficult. Some of them are, like, towards the end of the movie, so you kind of have to sit through the whole thing to find them, and it's a huge pain in the ass. I'm probably going to do it at some point, but I've been dreading it, because it just sounds like such an enormous pain.
Indiscriminately.
And especially now that I know that there's two sides to this, and I guess you could do it from, like, either side, or maybe there's some of them that can only be done from one side. It just, oh, fuck me. That sounds awful. But it's necessary if you want to get 100% completion, I guess. So, I'm guessing that's what the other side of that is about. Again, I don't know that for 100%, but I feel pretty confident saying that. But yeah, I can't really think about that right now. I'd rather go back to this challenge area and figure out what that record player thing was about. It is way too dark in this area. I can't fucking see anything. This is the way back. Some of it probably factors into this, too. Because look, this thing right here is clearly going to connect to a part in a video. And we're going to have to trace it.
It is not made out of a thought.
All the way over there, and then there's like another part up here. So we're going to have to stand in just the right spot. There's probably like multiple ones. Jesus Christ. I don't feel like doing that at all. If I'm being real with you guys. That just sounds like the worst time in the world. Fuck that. Alright. So I am actually gonna click on this recorder.
I cannot understand why we idle discussing religion. If we are honest, and scientists have to be, we must admit that religion is a jumble of false assertions with no basis in reality. The very idea of God is a product of the human imagination. It is quite understandable why primitive people, who were so much more exposed to the overpowering forces of nature than we are today, should have personified these forces in fear and trembling. But nowadays, when we understand so many natural processes, we have no need for such solutions. I can't, for the life of me, see how the postulate of an almighty God helps us in any way. What I do see is that this assumption leads to such unproductive questions as to why God allows so much misery and injustice, the exploitation of the poor by the rich, and all the other horrors he might have prevented. If religion is still being taught, it is by no means because its ideas still convince us, but simply because some of us want to keep the lower classes quiet. Quiet people are much easier to govern than clamorous and dissatisfied ones. They are also much easier to exploit. Religion is a kind of opium that allows a nation to lull itself into wishful dreams and so forget the injustices that are being perpetrated against the people. Paul Dirac, 1927, as related by Werner Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
So, you see what I'm saying here?
Yep, this one doesn't fit either.
How would you characterize the way in which it doesn't fit?
Well, it's about arguing. And it's about being greatly disturbed by issues that are relatively small. It's not aiming high, and it's not about ultimate truth, not really. It's mostly about what some stupid people are doing that is wrong compared to what I am doing that is right.
But Paul Dirac was definitely a truth seeker, in the domain of physics at least.
Yeah, but I don't feel that attitude in this piece at all. If a belief is just formed in opposition to other beliefs, it can't be fundamental. It can't be that deep. But, you know, where he says the thing about natural processes, he starts to outline an actual philosophy.
Interesting. There's something that could stand on its own, that isn't just rejection and opposition. But then he drops it. Well, this isn't the Atheist Manifesto we need. I'll keep looking.
Okay.
You know, at one point Dirac also wrote this. One could perhaps describe the situation by saying that God is a mathematician of a very high order, and he used very advanced mathematics in constructing the universe. I think he meant God in an Einstein kind of way.
He said that? Same guy.
Same guy. Later in life. People are strange. Scientists are stranger.
Yes, they are.
You know, that was kind of funny because after the initial reading of that, I was getting ready to say how, like, you know, guys, I don't mean to, like, get super political on you or start a huge debate in the comments, but I actually, like, 100% agree with that quote. And then she came in like, that's actually pretty reductive and stupid, not really worth much, and I don't think we should include that because it's for idiots. She didn't really say it like that, but that was the tone. And I was like, aw. I was going to say, like, maybe that's why I like this game so much, because I kind of agree with Jonathan Blow's overall life philosophy, it seems like. I don't want to presume too much. I think he's actually trying to present a lot of different ways of thinking in this game. But he definitely strikes me as the kind of guy who values science over religion, and that's definitely a life worldview that I subscribe to as well. I have just noticed that you can see a puzzle piece down in the water down there. I think it's just a reflection from that guy. But that's weird. I figure that's got to be significant somehow, right? That'll come into play at some point. Maybe. I don't know. That puzzle doesn't actually look solvable, just from what I know. If it's just a collect the 4 gems kind of thing, you definitely can't do that with the way it's given, but it's probably more complicated than that. Anyway, guys, yeah, when we come back, we will activate this guy. I didn't want to activate him while the recorder was going, because I don't know what's going to happen. I didn't know if somebody was going to start talking, and there's going to be like a conflict of audio there or something, but yeah, that's where we'll start when we come back. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is The Witness. I'm Dude Long Couch. I'm having a great time, and I hope you are too. I'll catch you guys in the next part. See ya.